The podcast you are about to listen to addresses potentially sensitive subjects, including violence, trauma, and dark or distressing scenes. The humor is often irreverent and can be quite crass at times. Please note that the jokes made within the podcast are meant for comedic purposes only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the production team. This content is not intended for audiences under the age of 16, and listener discretion is advised. Greetings, everybody. I'm James, your dungeon daddy, the dungeon mancer with all the answers, the only person to inflate a pool with just his cum.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Ruin Park.
I don't even fill the pool. Inflate it?
Joining us today, we have a man who likes taking dives in backyard inflated pools, a drinker of unknown milk products, and a dude who once drove his car to the gas station at 4 a.m. just to eat a burger off of a sidewalk by himself while crying. Bron Vito playing.
That last one got way too real. All right? That's way too real. I don't know how you figured that out about me, but and is this what our intro set is going to be now? Like, do I even need to come up with stuff, or are you just going to
No,
say
I need you to come up with something.
No, fuck that. No, not after you say I eat. What was it?
Not after you say I eat hamburgers.
No, not
Various
that
milk
one.
and cry eating hamburgers
No, something
in
about
parking lots.
It was before that when he was talking about me doing something in questionable pools, because I'm assuming it's the one that he inflated. So I'm confused.
It would have to be. It's not explicitly said that that's the one,
but it's heavily
related.
implied, right?
It's
heavily
the
implied.
implication.
That's a lot of titles coming down the pipeline there.
Also joining us, a man who invented the phrase pipeline while working at Apple, only to have one installed in his backline so he could take a shapple while working. Jameis playing.
Yeah. Charlus, Latanaeus.
Oh my God.
Ooh, woo, James Chan. Notice me, senpai.
I quit the podcast.
Finally.
I'm done.
I thought that was bad,
I'm
but this
done.
is literally making me want to vomit.
And finally joining us, a man who gave an anime voice to his car door opening alarm. A dude who is 3 times arrested for sex with Miata tailpipes.
Why are you describing yourself?
And the purveyor and founder of www.miatasex.com, Trevor playing.
I don't know what a Miata is.
It's a Mazda MX-5, sir.
So he was just describing himself, right?
If I did give an anime voice to my car door, it would be Piccolo.
Post or pre-Goku kiss?
Post.
Of course.
Mine would be
Without
Dale.
Malone to go.
It would have to
Mine
be
would
the
be Dale
abridged
Gribble.
version.
Dale
Fuck yeah!
That's a
Hank
good
Hill.
one, too.
I'm changing my answer. It's
I
Hank
like
Hill.
Piccolo, but it has to be the abridged version.
Oh,
My
yeah.
car-
So all-
Abridged virgin.
Yes, abridged version.
My life up till this point. Anachronostic.
Yeah, you can only be an abridged version for a few seconds before. Nope, I'm out. That one was rough.
An abridged version is when you have 3 dudes who play Warcraft, and there's a chasm in front of them, and they have to hold each other's hands and feet to make it across it. But in the process, another guy comes along and trips and accidentally slides into one of the men. They have made a bridge, and
Yeah, but then they're not virgins.
well, one's not, but it's abridged virgins.
You boys want to start playing World of Warcraft?
All right,
Not
so
even slightly.
I mean, I do. Well,
I used to play, but like on somebody else's account.
I still have the classic.
I have the strangest urge to just make a Draenei right now.
but
Which
it's hard for me to do any type of online gaming because my internet doesn't work half the time.
Which race do you
It's
think would
hard
be the
for me
best
to
at
do
making
online
bridges?
gaming because I have other
Best
things
race
in life
for
that I
making
wanna
bridges?
do.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I know. I'm just very
white
sad and
people.
cry.
No,
all the
in
time.
World of Warcraft.
Well, I fit that in the schedule too.
You both just missed.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It-
you
this is-
both just missed an interaction.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
son of a
you
bitch.
both just missed
We're gonna-
an interaction.
You want to fight? Tag team.
Let's go, boys! Shirts off!
Let's go! We've got the right number of people. Get your nipples back in. You took your
said
shirt
it
off.
so convincingly and intimidatingly.
You took your shirt off, and I couldn't tell if you were still wearing a shirt. There was so much hair covering
yeah,
your nipples.
that'll happen.
All right, Bronson, what happened on the last episode of
They're
Room and
hard
Nipple
now.
Bard?
Something
Nipple
about. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Because I remember everything. No. Last time, Charlus killed some chickens.
Last time on Batman.
Yes, last time. I'm Batman. Where is she? Joker! It's a Pokemon. You can't do that. It's an animal.
There's no laws against the little bunny, Batman.
There's no laws against the Pokemon.
Charlus killed some chickens. Egg became a Boy Scout. Trey reconnected with the love of his life that he didn't know existed to begin with and found out that he has a lot of stuff to work through and he's actually extremely intelligent, which surprised him. Also, Charlus decided to dance around Fate's balls a lot and drew 15, which ended up being 16 or 17 cards from the deck of many things / fates. And shit went crazy. Trey got bit by a snake, and then Charlotte said none of that happened. That's basically what happened.
All right, here we go.
Is beautiful.
Did I miss anything?
You're pretty good.
Okay, good, because that was 3 fucking weeks. It wasn't, but it felt like it.
Here we go.
No,
Time is a man-made construct.
it is.
The three of you are inside of the inn in Caverns Deep.
What? Since when?
I almost interjected and said your mom. It's so tired. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
The three of you are inside the tavern in Caverns Deep, and Charlus is deep in a gambling ring with a gnome,
And your
spinning
mom.
a meat wheel over and over, handing him stones of value. Trey is passed out under a table, drunk,
No, yeah, okay, I remember this.
Aw.
and Ag is drinking a beer, looking for tater tots.
Found 'em.
Charlus gets into a scuffle with the gnome as, I know who you are, and I don't know how you won my game, but I'm going to let you take this victory, Charlus Latanaeus, but under one condition.
Okay.
You tell no one about my whole operation, and I won't tell anybody about you and your potions. You underestimate me and what it is I do.
I don't think you fully understand the weight of what just happened here.
As you're speaking to him, you begin to feel dizzy, and the world around you is shifting. The colors are ebbing and flowing, and the face of the gnome slowly loses its skin,
Ew.
and its flesh begins melting off until there is only a skull, and the skull is speaking. Charlus Latanaeus, I know what you did. Charlus Latanaeus, I know what you did. Charlus Latanaeus, I know what you did.
How about you elaborate, Skullboy?
Charlus Latanaeus, I know what you did.
Make it stop.
Charlus Latanaeus.
Does anybody else see
I
the
know
shit?
what you did. Charlus Latanaeus.
Tell me.
I know what you did.
Oh, elaborate.
Charlus Latanaeus. I know what you. In silence, you're standing in a black plain.
Ah, balls. Not again.
There's nothing there.
Hello?
Your voice echoes back to you from distant walls you can't see. You hold your hand out in front of you and you can barely perceive it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Ended up in the void plane again, I guess.
Trey,
Again?
the last memory you have is being asleep in bed with your fiancée. You remember rolling over to her, and a sharp pain nags at you in your neck. And when your eyes open with a start, you jump up on all 3 paws, and you look around, and you are in a black, vacuous void, alone.
Chris?
Chris.
All right, I'm very confused now.
Just a few.
Oh boy. Is this some face shit? It might be some face shit.
In front of you, a apparition appears in wisps of light and tendrils of smoke. It takes no certain form, but you're certain it's trying to form into a humanoid shape of some kind. It stands above you, and it reaches down with one of its long, tendrillous arms, wispy like smoke, the fingertips moving and flowing and retracting, and you feel them just gently graze your fur, and as you do, a cold, jut of energy surges through your body, causing you to shiver.
Well, hi there, little fella.
You feel terror like you've never felt before. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh hey, you know what'd be really fucking cool? Wow, that's not good. What'd be really fucking helpful if I had my character sheet out, huh? I can tell you right now that might be a 6. Wisdom, right? Is indeed a 6.
You cower into the fetal position as you feel terror and dread flow through your body. You are alone. No one is with you. There is no saving you from this place. You are trapped here. You cannot see. You cannot move. Your chest palpitates. Your limbs go numb. Trying to stand up is...
Do I hear some rustling in the wind?
Yeah. Sorry, it was either keep talking or...
I'm so sorry that I've apparently done this, but...
It's okay. I just finally got true happiness for the first time in my life, and you just stole it away from me. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. Nothing bad.
No bad feelings.
No bad feelings. If Trevor finds out you did this, he will kill you.
It's a good thing I'm a professional liar, so I mean, you'll never know.
You seem real suspicious. I rolled a 19, which plus modifiers is a 34. So no, I don't seem suspicious.
Well, damn, you're right.
Son of a bitch.
You're holding a book that says "I Did It" by Charlus Latanaeus.
No. If I did it.
There's an if. It's in the corner of the eye.
I might have just unwound space and time. It's pretty cool, I guess.
Well,
if it's like a VHS,
you
we
also
just need
denied
a
a
pencil.
god his
Yeah, you saved the god Wawa by
no.
drawing the
You
cards.
saved one god, but then you also defied another one who was after your motors. After yours.
That's true. I suppose, yeah, death was
Is
like...
death a god?
It's a concept that gods even fear. So is it even
So
more
not
than
a god.
It's close enough for
Not
us.
a god.
There's a god of death, but then there's also death as a concept. Which one's greater?
God.
Because even in this world, gods die.
We have a concept of a god, okay? We have concepts.
We need like
of
a
gods.
You
meaty
met an actual. You
weapon.
met
We
like
need-
multiple gods.
Can I get like a sword
Yeah,
of
Wawa
Frederick
was pretty
Nietzsche
cool,
that
though.
kills
I should have brought.
gods?
I should have used
Well,
my.
it's also the other god, the Triniana or whatever her name is. Whoever came down.
Titania?
Titania. There you go.
Yeah.
You also met her.
She's not really a god.
No, she is-
She's an
she's one of the-
archfey.
She's
well,
Archfey.
But isn't she one of
Also,
the
yeah,
9
Jim.
gods of the?
No.
Oh,
That's what I should have used my Fates card for, was to bring Wawa back.
yes, that
and
would have
that's
fixed
it.
everything.
Wawa will protect me.
No, here's the true thing: is God Wawa an actual god or just a really
shit.
powerful creature?
Yeah, I killed
just
a
like-
god.
I'm god now. Oh no, because you get to change one thing. It wasn't wish. If it was wish, you could have been like, I want to be a god now.
Yeah, right.
I mean, the one thing he could have changed is the next card I draw is a wish spell.
I guess.
I guess.
Or
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
But also the wish
Well,
spell,
back
when you
to the
read it, they can't
podcast.
really make
Yeah,
you a
here we
god.
go. Yeah, it can. It just
The consequences
15 cards, and all of them pretty much bad. That was
here we go.
impressive.
Trey, you will be mine before you know it.
Trey is just weeping, just in a fetal position, just weeping.
Egg,
Yes.
you were firmly asleep in your sleeping bag.
I have an alternate idea of what Egg's doing right now.
What was Egg
that
doing?
we've established already.
Yes.
He is up with a torch underneath his sleeping bag,
Yes.
like a little lantern,
Yes.
reading
Uh-huh.
Pause McGruff,
Okay.
issue 53.
Egg, you are in your sleeping bag with a torch, not burning your sleeping bag somehow.
Lantern
A lantern.
thing.
Okay, yeah. Not getting carbon monoxide poisoning.
There's a vent.
Yeah, the zipper's the vent.
Yeah.
And you are reading Paz McGruff issue 53.
Yes.
The ventures into the underwater kingdom.
And as you are, you hear Hidaleus call out to you. Egg! 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 Egg!
Shit, Seltzer.
Egg!
Put out the torch. We gotta pretend like we're sleeping,
You
Seltzer.
feel something grab you Except, unlike Hidaleus's hand, this hand encompasses your entire body, squeezing you while you are inside your sleeping bag, and you can feel yourself lifted off the ground, and the voice gets angrier and angrier. Egg!
This is an egg!
How dare you!
This is Derek!
And the last thing you can remember is the breath being squeezed out of you, and you feel this crushing force unlike anything you've felt before. And Seltzer is going, something's not right. And you watch Seltzer break apart in front of you.
No! I'm gonna try to break out of this hand grip. Can I do a strength
His
check?
body breaks in half. His tail falls, and you feel it
No!
limp against your feet.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I don't know who you are.
His wings go limp, and you feel them fall around your hand, and you feel his little cogs start popping out, and you hear springs breaking, and the last thing you hear is, don't let him me.
Seltzer, I've got you.
And then you hear the sound of popping springs.
Egg's gonna try to catch all the springs.
As much as you try to move, you are completely bound by whatever this hand is gripping you, and you just feel heat and intense anger and hatred. Charlus,
Yes.
you sit alone.
As is tradition.
The air around you grows colder, and before you a figment begins to take shape. The almost skeletal form of a tall elf appears. The thin skin just barely hanging onto the bone, draped off of it. A impossibly thin midline. And this elf, this female elf, wears a long black gown that is ragged, covered in cobwebs and scratches and burlap. She carries a staff in one hand that comes up to her hip, and on the front of her, where she has this impossibly tight corset made out of what appears to be human leather, is a skull over her navel. Her face is gaunt, the skin being pulled back tight into almost like a hair bun, with the excess skin hanging off the back of her head like hair. A crown of branches and thorns juts up from her forehead, almost appearing as if they are growing out of her skull itself. And you hear the voice of this ghostly woman. Charlus, I know what you did. And as she speaks, the place where her eyes should be seems to grow darker and deeper, and you feel almost as if your life force is being pulled into her empty eye sockets. You feel your body growing colder, and you almost see the heat that you would be producing being sucked out of you, and you feel like as if there are tendrils worming around in your mind and around your body. And everything, your essence, your life, your soul, your spirit is being dragged forcefully out of you. And you feel weaker and weaker and weaker as this being stands in front of you, beckoning you with one hand and holding a staff in the other. You can't cheat me or any of my minions. You will still fight my son. You're not escaping him, and if you choose not to, your friends and all you love will be sacrificed. I already have them in my grasps.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What did I do exactly?
No one escapes Hune.
What?
You betrayed Troll, my lover. You betrayed me. You betrayed my children. And you just hear her bone rattling, anger fueling inside of her. And you see visions of Trey in the ground being hounded by these agents of death. And you see this colossal Armageddon-like being grasping Egg in his furious claws, lighting him on fire, and you hear Egg's screams echoing in your head as he's being tortured but not being allowed to die. Give me a religion or a history check.
Oh, Lord have mercy. What world is that? Give me 1 second here. This is why I need to... history or religion? They're both the same. 11.
Hune the elf, comes from the realms of undead.
Oh, cool.
Those who have fallen victim to the plots of Troll, one of the gods of this realm, and those who find their peace in death are all equal in the eyes of Hune. Death is not the end of existence for many, and those that do fall become puppets of Hune's favorite craft and ambitions based around necromancy and soul exchange. Hune sees no difference between law and chaos, for both low man and man's creation can be killed. Hune represents the neutrality of death, and no matter your life, you will find no favor in death's embrace. Hune's own ambitions of power lay firmly on the side of evil with their lover, Troll. You realize you have upset the balance. You have made a barter, and then after everything took place, pulled out of it. Hune is here to enact justice and payment.
Okay, so wait, hold on. So you said Troll is your lover?
Yes.
So you're telling me that someone's fucking you?
Oh.
Because Jesus, Constitution, is... Oof.
Hune reaches out
Oh, shit.
and touches their fingertip to your forehead.
Oh, great.
And you are given a vision of Troll. Troll is a human female.
Oh.
Thin, clad in exceptionally well-crafted, almost unexplainable steel armor that covers the upper half of their body. The bottom half wears steel boots that go up above their knee to their thigh, and they carry a pistol-bladed sword. On their back, they have one black wing, and the other side, the skeletal remains of a tortured or broken wing. They have long black hair, and they wear the crown of death upon their forehead. Troll is a human god that combines the realms of war in shadow. Troll is also known as the god of ambition, the god of war, the god of darkness, and the god of advancement. Troll is meticulous in her efforts. However, Troll is lawful. Troll and Hune have a very steady relationship. As Troll causes ambition and war to kill people, Hune is granted food of souls. They have been in love for as long as Nemoria has existed. But as this is happening, you feel an overwhelming terror bear down on your soul, and you hear words, again coming from nowhere. Charlus Latanaeus, you dare in the presence of my lover scorn her name and mine? You, the master who blew up the mountain and killed many, feeding Hune herself. You could have been an acolyte. You could have been a chosen one. You had such a gift. I bet you wish to use your gift for more. Instead of traveling lands earning a paltry pay, I can give you everything you desire.
Right, listen, I use humor to cover up my deepest insecurities and my fear.
Then lay low, kneel before me and my goddess. Offer your servitude to us, and we will rise you up.
But she said that she was going to send her son after me to kill me. So what I'm getting
You
mixed
must prove
signals
yourself. She is only trying to restore balance. I am here trying to enact the law.
So do I remember drawing from the deck, or
You
is that,
absolutely do.
Okay.
You remember.
Is this about your silly card game I played and won? I don't...
You did not win. You simply paused the inevitable.
I mean,
You wish. You broke the rules.
Nobody told me any rules of your fancy card game.
You shouldn't have drawn from the deck if you knew not the rules of the game you played. A foolish, ambitious mortal. But we can make you a powerful, ambitious mortal.
And that's fine. That's
Serve us. Serve the both of us. We will march at your back in your wake.
I mean, that sounds pretty cool. And I'm probably going to take you up on that because it sounds better than whatever it is. Because if I say no, I already know everyone's dead and then I'm an asshole. So what you're saying is... we're taking a step back here. So do I have to fight anyone's son or not? Because I don't feel prepared.
You must prove yourself. And here is how.
Okay.
You, with your 2 companions, can fight 2 minions we conjure, or you alone can fight a single. It is your choice, but if you succeed, you will be our mouthpiece on Nemoria. Our hands will guide your step and your body enact our will. You will become closest thing to a god your kind can be. You will be, yes, you will, we will leave it at that.
So, if I fight it alone and I die, do you let my companions go?
Absolutely not.
Ah, fuck.
If you die, your final draw of the deck is moot. There was no reason to even allow you to make your little hasty plan. It will enact its will regardless.
I don't like your little game. Could you print off or write down, scribe a rule sheet next time you offer up
Allow
this
us
game?
to do this instead. She reaches out, and her sword is emblazed in fire, and she touches it to your chest, and you feel her scribing with a needle into your heart's flesh the rules in the contract, and you now realize you have taken part of an infernal bond.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
You
Damn.
now will know the rules until the day you die.
I was just killing chickens, and then, now I'm damned by a god and goddesses is great. So do I have to pick then?
Pick.
All right.
Companionship or a solo adventure.
Well, I'm kind of a little bitch, so I'm going to bring those 2 here, I suppose. They're not going to be very happy.
Both of them
Oh,
appear
God.
on the ground next to you. You both are immediately made aware of what's happening.
Oh, Trey is still weeping.
Oh, you absolutely still feel a terrifying fear. You are in the presence of gods, and their god fear is enveloping your bodies. It is like having an endless panic attack at the peak.
Give me back my dragon.
The words barely come out of your throat.
I need my dragon to fight.
You look down, and Seltzer is laying unconscious on the ground, but in one piece. Charlus Latanaeus,
Yes.
you have 8 hours to prepare yourself and your companions for what is before you. See to it that it is done, and they disappear. You all reawake in your room at the tavern.
Ugh.
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck?
I don't know. What did you do, Egg?
I was reading.
Trey's gonna grab hold of Egg's shirt and pull him down. Listen to me. If you took her away from me, I will slit your throat right now.
If I took who away from you?
My fiance, you bitch.
I was reading Paws McGruff, number 53.
Oh.
Ooh, after
Oh,
lights
that's a
out?
really good issue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
was
that's a really
just
good
getting
issue.
to the good bit.
Yeah, cool. Where the fuck is she?
Trey,
I have no clue.
roll me a wisdom save.
19.
You, through sheer force of your mind's will, are attached to this image and this memory of your raccoon fiance. But you realize that the memory is trying to fade. It is trying to remove itself from your mind.
No.
And you have the realization that those events haven't happened yet.
Wait.
Or at least you're not sure if they have.
Ugh.
It's like when you wake up from a dream and you're trying really hard to figure out if the dream was real or not. You're in this fugue state and you think you can remember her touch, but at the same time, you can't remember it ever actually happening.
Do I still have the knowledge that I learned from? Because that stuff did happen.
All of it is just
because that did happen.
it's
Because that was
ebbing and
before.
flowing.
Because
Yes.
that stuff happened before he even touched the deck.
Yeah, your whole thing was happening
Yeah.
while the 2 weeks he was spending chasing chickens around.
Yeah.
So some of this stuff has happened and some of it hasn't.
Good.
And you're
Because if I lost my Fathian knife missile, I'm gonna be pissed.
you're trying as hard as you can to figure out which parts were real and which were fake. And you're realizing now that some of these memories feel like they were implanted. They didn't actually happen. And you're trying to come with terms like what was real and what wasn't. And same with you, Egg. You don't remember what part of your 2 weeks were real and what wasn't. You have a memory of fighting an owl bear, by yourself, but taking like a devastating wound to your leg, but there's no scar there, but you can still feel the pain of it.
My weather badge.
Is
I
missing.
earned that fair and square. What's
So what you're
going
saying is
on,
that
Charlus?
My awesome role with being a bioengineer means shit now.
You're trying to figure out if it does or not.
All right.
My badge
Gloppy.
is
Gloppy. Where the fuck's
missing.
Gloppy? Do I see Gloppy on me?
You do not see
And I mean not
Gloppy.
Gloppy.
Scales,
Tubi.
not badge.
That's
You
what I meant.
have these weird memories
Tubi.
of being a
Slimes.
bipedal cat.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Weird.
Egg, you have weird memories of being this warforged automaton maid. And Charlus, you too are not immune to this. And you have these strange memories of being a hermit living in a shack who draws fan art of slimes.
Oh no, it's coming back to me. Oh no.
Oh God, this is so weird. I mean, seriously. Oh God. Oh, what was that?
Seltzer, where are you?
At your feet, unconscious.
I am going to do a medicine check on Seltzer.
Why do I feel like I'm the wrong type
Give me
of
one.
animal right now?
Nature. Medicine. Do 15.
Seltzer needs a full rest.
Sleep, little buddy.
Seltzer has been reduced to 0 and is unconscious. Their body, as you're looking at it, it does look like it might have been broken, but it was fused back together. Places where the tail was once like very like loose and like prehensile are now welded together, creating these like juddery movements in the tail, and same with the wing. There are cogs out of place, and Seltzer does look changed.
Oh, buddy.
Oh my God, is he
You
gonna
need
change
8
form?
hours of rest.
Wait,
we have what? 8
where
hours?
Where did that idea come from?
Transformers. Different than before.
Where did that theme song come from? God, that's weird. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but my head's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, as any of you are trying to remember things, you're trying to figure out stuff, you're getting just these splashes of visions that completely throw you off kilter. They're like removing parts of your real memory and being impacted with these others. Now you have a memory, Egg, of being an elven woman who could cast necromantic spells and was in charge of an army. And Charlus, you have memories of being a gnome who lives underground, just constantly having sex. And Trey, you have these memories of being these like owl bear like creatures that just constantly were chopping wood. And it just keeps shifting. You keep having these lapses of memory and personality.
All right, I don't know which one of you guys fuckers did this, but who fucked with my head?
Trey, you're having this strange feeling like you're being slut-shamed into the skeleton of a spider.
Oh no.
Who would do such a thing?
Egg.
Sounds horrible.
You're riding on the back of a celestial bee holding a trident that's been emblazoned with the spell of continual flame.
This is pretty cool, actually. I kind of like this one.
Charlus.
No, go back to the gnome fucking.
Charlus, you are a riverboat captain,
Oh, hell yeah.
but you're in mortal combat with eelhounds
Oh, that doesn't sound
as
fun.
you're trying to move a group of people down the river to the next city, and you're quickly knocked off the boat and drowning, and then you're back to Charlus.
Oh man, I don't know about you guys, but these visions I'm getting right now, they seem like a really fun and interesting story that I wish I could listen to at any time on a weird thing, maybe like a podcatcher is what you consider, you know.
Milkweed podcatcher.
Milkweed podcatcher, maybe, you know, something to do with bards and rooms that you can listen to at any time.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. You have 8 hours to prepare. If you take any special preparations, I need to know about them now. However, each of you are going to be assigned H, T, or L for head, torso, or leg. And you are going to roll for your own monster.
Aren't we only fighting 2 monsters, though?
Yes.
Okay.
So you each have to roll twice.
Okay.
All right,
But before that, special preparations for this battle.
biggest preparation that I need is where the fuck is Tubi? It's literally the only way I can fight.
Tubi is attached to your arm.
Okay. Oh, I thought I lost you there, buddy. Oh, that would have been devastating.
I am going to... Is there any, like, sort of healing magic that I can remember from being, like, shattered into other people?
You remember how to craft healing potions.
Okay. I want to craft a healing potion for my little buddy Seltzer. Because
Okay.
you said I was a Warforged maid in one of those.
Yes.
So I'm assuming a Warforged maid would know how to mend themselves.
Well, actually, very interestingly enough, this specific Warfor mage, the first time it had to apply a potion of healing, opened the mouth of the creature and crushed the glass in their hand, so the entire potion fell into the mouth of the creature. They simultaneously killed and brought it back to life in a very painful.
Yeah, and I'm trying to heal Seltzer.
Yeah, so give
They-
me a resource roll. So this is going to be, we're going to give you proficiency, so whatever your proficiency bonus is, plus a d20.
Plus a D. 9.
You craft a interesting looking potion.
Open up, Seltzer.
You dump the potion into Seltzer's mouth. Just roll a straight d20. 15 to 20, it actually does what it's supposed to.
It's not that.
How low was it?
8.
Oh, we're gonna roll on a random potion table for that.
Wonderful. What do I need to roll?
This is a good idea, though. So once he's done, Trey also wants to see if he can figure out something from the flashes he got. Because that's a very smart idea.
I'm so sorry, Jameis. Most of the flashes that you got involved a lot of fucking.
Yeah.
You're gonna seduce who?
Roll me a d100.
A D100. Alrighty. Is that one?
I'm gonna have to fuck a gnome.
85.
An ooze covered gnome.
How dare you use my own special character against me?
You have accidentally created a potion of rebirth. Seltzer is okay, but if Seltzer dies anytime within the next 24 hours, Seltzer will automatically be revived at full health.
Why would you say that like it was an omen?
I was waiting for like a reincarnation type thing. Like he could be reborn as something. But that's wonderful. All
Yeah, right?
Good news. Does anyone have like a healing spell? Because Seltzer's looking a little rough.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I
Or
also do.
This is reality as normal, right? We're not like just trapped in this room.
Yes,
right?
you're.
I'm gonna go look for Hidaleus Sackscraper.
All right, go ahead and give me investigation checks while we're working out what Trey
right.
needed to do.
I also want to go through my mind and see if there's anything I learned from
Okay.
the flashes.
Yep.
Was there anything special? Am I able to know stuff I didn't before? Or
Well, you now have an appreciation for slimes even more than you did before.
it's more. I would say not an appreciate. It's more of like reveredness.
Yeah.
Like they're
you
almost
think
gods to
you
me.
think you need to find a mop bucket and let your slime live in that mop bucket and give you have the strongest urge to find a wand of fireball a wand of magic missile
That is
to
something.
give to your
Do, but honestly, Tubi just likes to eat things. He wouldn't use it.
Tubi looks kind of pink right now.
You can't play with my emotions like this, man.
Tubi looks a little pink.
You can't throw Gloppy towards me.
Tubi has a pink tinge to her center core. So like she's like the green yellow outside, but like if you look, there's like almost this like pink red pulsating light in the center of her cube.
All right, Tubi, let's go try to see if we can find you a wand. Yep. So I'm gonna search town for the magic curios.
You find one.
Just find a wand of.
Well, no, you find the magic
Cool,
the
yeah,
magic
I'll
shop.
go in and be like, I'll find the shopkeep.
Hi, hello there. I'm the shopkeep. Hello, how are you doing?
Wandkeeper, I need your strongest wand.
You can't handle my strongest wand, adventurer.
You don't understand, Wandkeeper. I need your strongest wand.
My wand is not made for mortal men, adventurer.
Yeah, I'm not the one using it, but I need your strongest wand. You don't understand. I'm going into battle. I need your strongest wand. Only the strongest wands can help. Specifically, that of the magic missile variety.
No.
Yeah. That's it. Okay.
Am I with or what am I doing?
You're doing whatever you need to do.
Okay.
I guess I'm just arguing with a shopkeep of kidding me. I need the wand.
All right, I'll sell it to you, but you have to be able to afford it.
Yeah.
350 gold pieces.
Why are you looking at your character sheet like that's feasible, Bron Vito?
Because it might have been. I don't know. Cool. Can I see it?
Cool.
Can I see it?
No,
How would I know you're gonna?
you can't handle my my strongest wands, adventurer.
Fine then.
The girth is too
What's-
thick.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
350 gold, not a gold less. I'll
right.
charge you 450 if you wait.
What about your not strongest wand of magic missile?
I don't have any of those. If you look on the sign outside, it says strongest wands magic emporium.
All right.
Only the strongest wands for the weakest adventurers.
Yes, because that's usually what helps them. Okay, 350. Can I visualize the product before you? Because I don't want you ripping me off. I trust you, but I don't. I've been ripped off
No,
before.
well, sort of. We offer visualization layaway. You can think about it while you give me money, and when you're done giving me money, I will give you the wand.
How about you just lay the wand out on the table so I can see it?
Absolutely not,
Why not?
because it's magical.
Yeah, your point.
It might disappear.
It wouldn't do that. Don't you have it
Wands
in like
have
a
a
case?
wand of their own.
Don't you have like a case that it can make it? So I just want
It's
to
in
see
a case right now. It's in an impenetrable can't escape magic wand case.
Ooh, where's that? At?
Convenient.
It's in the can't be stolen
Can't
from vault in the
escape.
back of my kids.
Can I see the vault?
No,
can
I'm not letting you look at
I
the
just want to look at it.
No, see, this is like a gun shop. All of our stuff is locked up. You can look at it from a distance through a
Yes,
wall,
but I can't
But
even
no
see.
background checks.
but no background. you have to wait 24 to 72 hours for a background check for
Sorry,
this
I
wand.
have 8 hours. I need 8. I have
Oh,
8
you're
hours.
lucky. The Alcohol, Tobacco, and Wand Association.
Oh, hell no.
They generally take about an hour to get back with the background checks for the wand.
Can I do some type of like payment plan?
The ATW.
You just willed that into unfortunate existence.
They're gonna raid a
You need to-
compound.
you need
and
to
it's
hurry
not
up and-
gonna go
Yeah,
well.
can I do like a payment plan?
No, see, the problem is you're going to have to hurry up and buy this
get our
wand.
own
It's
Waco.
equipped with a rapid fire wand mechanism, and I heard the ATW is going to try outlawing them. And then it's going to be like a month before the Supreme Wand Court overrules that. And you won't be able to
Angel's
use your
gonna
wand.
pull a
Now,
David
if you
Koresh.
want, for an extra $200 for called a King's tax stamp, we can apply a wand silencer to it. But you
don't
have,
need- I
you
don't
have
need
to
any of
submit your
that.
fingerprints.
I don't need any of that. I just need the most basic form of wand of magic missile you have.
200 gold pieces, and you can have a suppressor put on this wand.
I don't want the suppressor.
Okay. Do you want a high-capacity magazine for your
No,
wand?
I don't want that either. Actually,
A rapid-fire trigger system?
no, I'm thinking about it. A rapid fire trigger system and a high capacity. I mean, I will give you 98 silver pieces for that.
I will sell you one charge of magic missile for a future wand of magic missile for
I don't do
98 gold pieces.
I don't do futures. Those are ripoff.
Yeah, you're right. They are.
Yeah, I don't do futures.
Just like somebody promising to pay me for a wand after they look at it. You're right. They're a ripoff.
if it's a payment plan and it's in thing, that's not a future. A future is you buying stuff that's going to happen
Here's
in
the payment
future.
plan. You can pay me now, and I'll give you the wand when you're done.
But I don't like buying stuff that I can't look at.
Yeah, well, that's too bad for you.
Is there anything on his desk that looks important?
No.
Nothing that he'd be
A picture of
upset
his
if it just
family.
disappeared.
There's a picture of his family, and his family are all holding very high-powered wands.
Oh my god.
And it's like
of
a
a
Christmas
Christmas-
photo.
I was going to say yes.
It's a Christmas photo, and they all have high-powered wands. They're holding them with two hands, but the baby has a pistol wand, and it's just got a one-handed wand.
That's a nice picture you have there.
There's like a picture of Galana in the background or like a symbol of Galana.
Yeah. There's a flag with a symbol of Galana.
But there's nothing that, let's say, mysteriously would disappear. That
No,
you'd be
this is
upset with.
this is a wand arms shop. Everything is locked behind him in a case or a vault.
You're not from around here, are you?
All right, does he have
Try that in a
glasses or
small
anything?
town.
Oh my god.
Does he have glasses or anything?
No, he does not have glasses. Now, we got a special. If you buy a wand, you get a free optic for it. We're selling reflex red dots. They're called Romeo 5s.
See, here's the issue. I don't have anywhere near the amount of money you're asking.
Well, maybe you need to talk to a family member. But
Pull
you have to make
yourself
sure
up
you
by the
have the money, because if a
bootstraps.
family member buys it for you, that's called a straw man purchase, and that's illegal.
Yeah, I don't have family.
Well, friends then.
Nope, all those are on a different plane of existence.
Well, unfortunately, our wands are only licensed for this plane of existence, so I cannot sell you. Now, do you have your conceal and carry wand license, your CCW?
Totally. Yep.
Can I see that?
Can I see the wand?
Nope.
Then no.
All right. Well, I can't run your background check with the
I can't-
ATW.
Well, you just failed your surprise inspection.
I don't know how I did.
Trust me, you'll know. Trust me, when the ATW comes in here and closes everything down, because hate to inform you, I am the secret shopper for the ATW to check how things going, and you're running the business here to the ground.
Well, that's cool. How I run the business is up to me.
And illegally, by the way.
Well, that would I
You
figured.
can't buy. You need to have showpieces, and you don't have any showpieces.
Can you show me the statute that explains that?
Hey,
Because
it's not my job
I've
to know
got-
that you know the statute.
I've got my
It's your job to know the
921.
statute. If you don't know the statute, that's your problem, not mine.
You didn't even fill out your 4433 wand form.
Yeah, because I wasn't going to plan to buy a
bomb?
Yeah, a wand.
All right,
But
sir.
see, you don't have your 5275 approved license
There's no
case.
such thing as a 5275 approved
there's no
license
such thing
case.
as a 5275. Oh,
You
I
need-
see
no,
how it is. Yeah,
this-
nope.
No, you need to go over to
Trey-
Helion
Trey's
where they
gonna-
have those communist laws about buying wands.
Trey's gonna take out a piece of paper and just start scribbling like random shit. on
That
it.
doesn't apply here in
Like,
this
oh,
province.
no, I'm making these notes. I'm making
No,
these
that's
notes.
fine. You go
This
over
is-
there.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. You get out of my shop now, you ATW. I don't got no dogs for you to wand.
does it look anything explosive?
No.
nearby? Anything that could be started on fire.
I mean, he's got shelves of, like, reagents and components.
Let's say acid touched them. What would happen?
You're about to go into a battle with gods in less than 8 hours. And you want
Because
to
you
use-
won't give
It's
me my fucking
easily
wand.
6 or 7 hours now after
Yeah,
that
so
argument.
no longer for a freaking full rest.
Yeah, no. He's just trying. He's walking out while yelling at.
He's like, I'll be back with my lawyer.
I'll be back with it. Wait until I get the
I'm a
AGW. All the
sovereign
rest.
citizen. Your laws don't apply to me.
God.
The name on my birth certificate's in all caps.
I'm traveling, not driving. This carriage doesn't need registration.
It's not for commerce, so it's not
I'm
driving.
not trading.
I'm
We
not
know too
transporting
much about
anything.
this,
I'm not underneath
James.
your laws.
It's concerning.
All right, are you guys doing anything else?
Are we
back to
are we
Charlus.
are we at least together? What's going on?
Well, he's at the wand shop.
yeah. All right.
I guess you two are together.
I was looking for Hidaleus, but Charlus hasn't had a turn yet.
Oh yeah, Charlus, it's your turn.
So Charlus is gonna go through his sack to see what what. Yeah.
He's the one looking for Hidaleus Sackscraper, not Charlus.
Well, I'm gonna go looking through my my stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I still have those wands that I won from
Yes.
the shit ass.
The
Yeah.
shit ass.
Whatever his fucking terrible dumbass gnome name was. And I'm gonna lay them out in front of me, and I'd be like, this is my arsenal of things, I suppose. I guess because I have a wand of counterspell that makes counters. That bracelet of Mage Amor, which makes invisible women. Which I'm going to use to our advantage a lot.
Now
Remember, now are these warrior women or are they
no,
like?
they are mages who are in love with you and they are enamored with you. So they just whisper sweet nothings in your ear and do nothing else.
They can't do anything else.
Not that you have discovered yet, but
Well,
you've
we're
also-
gonna find out.
Okay.
And then I have that just a regular ass wand of healing, and then I have a wand of healing, but we don't have any ing creatures in the party that I'm aware of.
Because it only heals things that end in
Yes.
ing, like halfling.
And the wand of silence, which summons a librarian. So,
He does have an oozling.
oh, is it an oozling?
Yeah, it's an oozling.
It's a gelatinous, but it's
Yeah,
Okay,
but it's a baby, so it's an oozling.
it's a small creature, so it could be an oozling.
It's an oozling cubelet.
like let's see if we could make magic happen here. And I put on the bracelet of Mage Amor.
You're the most amazing spellcaster. Your magic missiles are so long and so hard. Your Melf's acid arrow could breed me any day.
Oh, listen, I love this, and we'll do this later.
Please cast knock on my womb. I'll unlock it for you any day.
Jesus Christ.
My prismatic wall will open for you any night of the week. Oh, yeah, Tenzer's disc is hitting the right spot. Oh, you're making my feel like you cast fireball in me. My loins are alight with all of your arcane energies. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're gonna make me gust. Oh.
I was just
I'm running out of spells.
gonna say, I wonder how
if you post this episode on YouTube or Twitch, it will get copyright struck. No, it'll be taken down for community guidelines violation.
One of them in the corner is like wearing like black leather, and she's like, cast harm on me. Cast harm.
Listen, ladies, listen.
Put hail of thorns in
Holy
me.
shit. You know, this is not good for my
Give me
ego.
your guiding bolt.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Ladies, can you hear me?
You can unlock me with guards and
Ladies.
wards.
Ladies, can you hear me? If you love me so much, you'll listen.
You have my divine favor by using your divine word. Cast dominate person on me.
Holy shit. Fuck
You're
me
gonna-
to death. Charlus takes the bracelet off.
The last thing you hear is, you can still instant summons.
I'm gonna
Now remember, you can only
acid
use that once per
splash.
24 hours.
Fucking Christ. God damn it. Oh, if I survive, I'm definitely using that later, but... Fuck, I was really hoping I could have some invisible mages on my side, but I guess not. Oh, well...
One more whisper in your ear. Oh, your spell of tongues hits the right spot.
Oh shit, is it only once per day per person, or...
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
We'll find out when you use it.
Chill touch is gonna make me acid
Yeah, because
splash.
I'm gonna oopsie daisy.
Your
metagame
burning
here.
hands are giving me a chill touch, and it's gonna make me acid splash.
Now that I know what that shit does, I'm going to.
You can let me
abuse
lure
the fuck
me
out
into
of it.
bed any night.
Don't worry about any mess I leave behind. I'll cast non-detection.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna pass this magic stone.
I'm gonna cast vicious mockery on your tiny dick.
Hope you're into SPH. 'Cause- Wait. Every time you summon me, I get the swift quiver.
That might be
make
my
me
least
swift
favorite
quiver.
one.
You're just making Valentine's Day cards.
Yeah, I
am.
Shillelagh.
And it's just coming from a really thick Scottish
I'm
accent.
into
woman.
CNC.
Shillelagh.
Cast sleep.
I meant that as a safe word.
Don't worry if you die. I can animate your dead.
Oh my god.
I hope you're into the freaky stuff. I casted spider climb.
Oh my god.
Did you
In
just
on the
fart? Because I
ceiling.
smell a gaseous form.
Back to the podcast.
Fingers. Okay.
The sweet whispers of the mages that were amored with you disappear, with the final thing being...
Jesus Christ, that was intense.
Who?
What?
Who?
What?
You just hear somebody from the next room. Who the hell are you talking about?
Nothing. Fuck off. Bye.
All right.
Cool. You know what I'd do if I had $1 million? 2 chicks at the same time. Is he like my? What was that? God damn it! What was his name? Was it Carl? Like through the of Office Space? I don't remember. He was the neighbor.
I think it was
Like he
Carl.
talked through the wall.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. 2 chicks at the same. Hell, you don't need $1 million for that.
$50 and a ticket to Buc-ee's. All right. And to lower your standards quite a bit. All right, Charlus, you have readied yourself up. Egg.
I was looking for Hidaleus Sackscraper.
Come across the unconscious body of Hidaleus Sackscraper. He was in the wood's edge on town. It seems like he was partially attacked, or he was attacked by one of the man-eating trees.
I'm gonna poke him with a stick. Hidaleus.
Yeah.
My dragon needs help.
I need help. One of the trees almost got me. I wasn't watching where I was walking. It reached down with its BDSM rope and tried to get me.
Did you say your safe word?
No, I don't have one. I'm into hard play. But this tree didn't know that.
The most important rule is establish that right away. That's why when I walk through the woods, I say cucumbers so much.
Oh, he's writing it down. What have you done? What have you done?
I'm gonna try a medicine check on Hidaleus.
You should probably write. You should
Yeah,
probably write
now
that
you're
down right
into
so
it.
you don't forget it.
You walk up to a barely conscious man, like, help my dragon, with no concern for his well-being at all.
That's just Egg's thing. He's 19. He's the most important person in the world. He thinks he's a hero.
Understandable.
I got a 13.
That is enough to at least get him up on his feet and walking on your shoulders back to town.
Okay.
Draped around your shoulders, not walking upon your shoulders.
Yeah.
Totem pole!
I picked up what you were dropping down. I've got...
You caught the salmon I was fishing out?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
smoking what you're rolling.
You're pounding the pavement that I was laying?
I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
Oh, you're drawing the bath for my evening?
I'm
Cucumber.
I'm putting in the flower petals. I'm dipping into the bath. I am also dipping into the bath.
Our toes touch underwater.
Cucumber.
I'm calling my therapist.
Your therapist picks up. Trevor, cucumber. Click.
So I'm going to bring him back and be like, do you know any way that I can make Seltzer heal faster?
He looks at him. Yeah, let him sleep for 8 hours.
Well, it's been like 4 now.
Let him sleep for 4 more hours.
Okay, so I don't know exactly, because time is a man-made construct, but I don't know exactly what's going on.
I'm pretty sure the elves made it, not men.
Did what?
Time is an elf-made construct.
No, it's men, I think.
Men came after. Time existed beforehand.
Rings for men?
That's such a solid line.
Egg is
Only
gonna,
3 of us know what you're talking
Egg
about.
is gonna be like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Rings
Yeah.
for men?
Egg's
worried
gonna
about the
give
man.
a
Men's
quick
problems
rundown.
are slowly on their own shoulders, or whatever you
Yeah.
said.
Egg's gonna give him a quick rundown of like, here's the deal. I think that I have already become a Drake Warden, but I don't have any of my scales anymore. But I had weather and stamp collecting for sure, and a pretty low one on genealogy that I'd kind of like a second try on. But that's neither here nor there. Can you help me, like, sharpen my sword or something to get a +1?
And you know what? Here's a scale. You get the oops, I accidentally had to rescue my my Drake Warden leader scale. This gives you a +1 to medicine checks anytime you're trying to rescue your Scout Warden.
DWL, Drake Warden leader.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, it's a +1 in what?
Medicine checks when trying to rescue a Drake Warden leader. Or just any Drake Scout, Drake Warden.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Oh, how can you can like +1 my sword though?
Good question. No, I'm half dead. I've been whomped by a tree. I have been beaten by old man bark.
Do you have anything that could
I've
help
been
me?
subdued by a tree dude.
Anything at all?
I have been suppressed by a tree's breast.
But like you could
I
help me
studied
somehow.
groundology next to the mycology due to a tree.
Maybe if you had a gun or a wand.
I'm
I'm your
a
favorite
wand.
student.
You're my only student.
My point stands.
No, your point should not stand. A pointed thing will fall over. You need 4 points to stand, sometimes 3.
I think you're concussed. Follow my finger.
Purple.
Oh, that's not good.
No, that chicken is purple. Why are there so many chickens in this room?
All right, I'm gonna drop him off at the tavern.
Wait, no. I can't metagame.
Yeah,
You
I'm
should
gonna
pay
drop.
attention.
Drop him off at the tavern, and I'm gonna go join Charlus.
Give me a luck roll. Just a straight D20.
14.
Not lucky enough.
But it
You
wasn't
trip on
quite
it.
straight. It was like on the spectrum somewhere.
Oh, yeah, definitely not straight enough then. You trip on one of the invisible chickens on your way to the tavern. Unfortunately, it gets away before you can catch it.
Shit!
Kins.
Whoops.
So while he's doing all that and the time,
Yep.
can Trey try to see if his 2 skills that he may have learned are not actually sticking in his brain or not?
What are these skills?
Fey gadgetry.
Fey gadgetry. Okay,
That's where
yes.
I can tinker with
Yes,
some stuff to
you,
make some
you have
magical
enough
stuff.
memory to use that.
And then bioengineering.
What would you like to do with your bioengineering?
It's not, I can't do enough to do it right now. I just want to make sure that the knowledge is still there. So
Yes.
Eventually when I get the stuff, I can try to make myself a arm replacement.
Yes.
Okay.
You
Because
still
I know
have
8
those.
hours is not nearly enough.
No, not even. It's like weeks on end.
Yeah. So it's one of those where
What we're going to do for your bioengineering is we're going to take the...
That was me moving.
In 3.5, there was the make magic item feat.
Yeah.
We're going to give you that
Ooh, okay.
for your bioengineering, but you'll have to, like, flavor things to be bioengineering.
Yeah.
But, like, the rules for constructing a magic item from 3.5 are what we're going to adopt for you. All right.
But so can I try to make some? It would be enough time to make tiny little grenades that are like I was saying. It's like one is like
You can make, like, a couple little alchemist fires if you want to try.
sure. I'll do that.
Give me a D20 roll with your gadgetry.
What would that? Oh, is that? I'm an expert. What would that give me?
Double proficiency bonus? Because I think that's, like, mastery.
That'd be an 11.
You make 2 alchemist fires.
Oh, cool.
They have timers, so you can set them up and set a timer for up to 1 round.
Timed fire.
All right. And with that,
that's 1d4, right?
it's 1d4 damage and then 1 point of fire damage 5 feet adjacent on all sides. And then if they are caught on fire by alchemy fire, it's 1d4 a turn, and they have to actively put it out, or something has to put out the fire. It's napalm. With that, Charlus, do you
Yes.
have any last moment preparations?
Shit. I am going through my stuff here. Do.
Dora.
Boots.
Oh my. Do I still have some all? No, what the fuck? Where did these come from? Cloak of the Inquisition and Boots of Levitation?
Yeah, you have those.
Okay.
The boots of levitation levitate only when not worn.
Yes.
And the cloak of the Inquisition, when you put
Reminds
it
you
on.
of it just says reminds you of bullshit, and I don't know if that's what.
Yes. Again, I even called you out when you wrote that. I'm like, that's what you're going to write for it? When you wear it, it summons an Inquisitor who then constantly tells you about ways it's going to torture you or those around you with tools that do not exist.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna have those out at my ready, my full arsenal,
Okay?
ready to go.
Egg, as you drop off your Drake Warden leader at the bar, he reaches up to you and grabs you by the arm like a manly arm shake.
Yeah?
And he pulls his other hand out, and in it is a pouch, and he places it into your hand, and he says, "You've earned this. You are now a Drake Warden.
What's in the pouch?
Open it at the right time. You'll know when, and you'll find out.
Okay.
I trust you to open this when it is needed and not a moment before.
When it's needed, okay.
Yes, it'll help you.
What's the right, situation-wise?
You'll understand when you're there."
I'm not sure that I will. Just a moment of personal clarity.
I trust in you, Egg. And with that, you return to the tavern upstairs. Not
How
the
big's this
downstairs.
pouch?
It fits in the size of your hand.
Okay. I'm going to put it in my pocket and, return to Charlus. That was pointless. I'm ready, though.
You hear a whisper in your mind, "More than you know." And then you realize your warden scout downstairs is singing the "More Than You Know" song with the rest of the tavern. He's just super drunk and concussed, and he's singing, "More than you know, you'll be ready for when the dragons come down and blow their fire. More than you know, you've got it going. When all the dwarves are mining their hoes, it's more than you know. Dwarves and their hoes."
Trey enters the room. Hey guys, I don't know if you know this, but that Warden dude, he has pipes on him. Like, wow, I am impressed.
The elves
I mean,
once showed
probably the
up
best
with
thing I've
all
ever heard
of
in my
their
life.
vines. They
Yeah,
tied
I mean,
up all
he's
the
great.
humans and committed terrible crimes.
Also, I created 2 alchemist fires.
More
by the
than
way.
you know.
Oh, hell yeah.
Turns out I'm extremely smart.
Sure you are, buddy.
No, I learned a bunch of
believe
shit.
it.
I
The
learned a
tavern
bunch of
begins
shit in these
shaking.
last few weeks. Apparently, I'm
I
extremely
have
smart.
a pouch and I have
That's-
no clue what's in it. That doesn't sound good, guys.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Sorry. I forgot to turn off my
Shit, I
TV.
cut myself.
I forgot to turn off my TV. That was a white noise.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh, workman's comp. Workman's comp.
I'm gonna have to
thanks
have you.
everybody. This has been Room and Board.
I'm gonna need you to.
Oh God.
I'm gonna need you to clock out and tell people that happened on your personal time, not during working hours. All right? Because we do not have the money to pay for your medical.
The tavern begins shaking. The walls begin crumbling. And you guys feel a heavy beam fall upon your head. You wake up and you are in an arena. You look out and the deafening roar of a crowd surrounds you in this Colosseum-like arena. And you are surrounded not by humans or elves or dwarves, but by monsters. Orcs, goblins, aboleths, utogs, sloths, every type of monster that could exist is surrounding you in the audience stands, all cheering for a moment to watch mortals struggle for their life for once.
And Charlus is going to look at Ag and say, boy, you've really done it now, haven't you?
I didn't do anything.
Egg, why do you always get us in these situations?
And that's where we'll end this week's episode. Thanks, everybody,
It
for
wasn't
listening.
me.
I have been your beautiful dungeon mancer, the man with the most beautiful loins at this table, as told by the magesses. If you liked what you heard today, please head on over and give us a 5-star review, or go to patreon.com/roomandbard to get bonus content where we have the morning after podcast. It's the podcast after the podcast about the podcast you just heard, and become a Patreon member. We have free and paid tiers available. Please help support us with our dream of being the most obnoxious Dungeons and Dragons podcast on the internet.
And that is going to be very hard because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I've been James, your dungeon daddy, the man who spanked the elves and caused them to live in the woods away from humans.
I'm Vito, and I don't have a dungeon name yet because the only thing I go to is Dungeon Gimp, and I do not want that. So, go on.
I've been Jameis, your podcast waifu.
I've been Trevor with a final reminder to follow us on WikiFeet.
Oh, right. And if you feel thirsty, make sure. Sorry, I can't do Trevor, do you want to?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Enjoy a crisp, refreshing fat tire from
There you
New
go.
Belgium Brewing. I've
Do you
been
know how
getting
many
the
fat
ads
tire ads I
on my
get?
phone now, and it's hurting me more than anyone else.
The number one beer of WikiFeet.
The number one beer of WikiFeet, Fat Tire. A crisp Tosner.
Hey everybody, it's your Dungeon Mancer James here. Let's head on over to the Tavern message board and see what we've got this week. This week we have a message from Andrew and it says, "This message casts charm person. You're compelled to find the message alluring and its contents arousing until it dispels. This page has nothing written on it." If you want to have your own message read on a future episode of Room and Bard, head on over to patreon.com/Room and Bard and find out how. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.